are you?
Yeah, all right. Because like your day's just started and ours is ending.
Yeah, that's right. Because you're at like 8 o'clock there now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in the future. I'll be honest.
Right.
Not a lot really happens.
That's good.
Yeah.
In 2020, that's not better than something. So.
No, that this year needs to. See you later.
Yeah, needs to end.
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. Absolutely. But then I'm worried about what's to come. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Right. I know.
It'd probably be like Christmas. Yeah, that's cancelled.
Yeah. Right. Of course.
What? Yeah.
Of course. I know. I'm just waiting.
That's what's happening. I can see it happening.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me. Sorry about the confusion last time. I feel
no. Let me just start. That was nothing to do with you at all. All right, at all. Okay. Nothing. This man right here can't tell time. I think he's this side anyway. But if he's this side, he's there.
Yeah.
Tell time to save his life.
I really fucked that one up, didn't I?
You think?
It's okay. You know what? Big country. We got a lot of time zones. It's fair.
Yeah, it was mental.
Yeah, I didn't realise that. I just looked up Canadian time zone difference. So that was didn't realise there was like 6 different fucking time zones.
Yeah.
But we're here, and that's what matters.
Yes, exactly.
Wonderful. Well, what I normally do is do a little speech, introduce you, and then we'll just bombard you with questions, basically. Sound good?
Sounds good. Love it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful guest with us today. And if there's 3 things in this world I love, it's people showing off their creativity, rubber ducks, and Canada. And today's guest encompasses all 3 of these things. When I was growing up, to me, TikTok was simply the robot from the Return to Oz movie. But these days, it's a social media phenomenon known the world over. And our guest today has over 4 million followers on there, which is unbelievable. So today we have the master of the tiny hands, the CEO of facial expressions, Miss Kris Collins, aka KallMeKris.
Woo!
Hello.
How was that for an intro?
What an introduction. That was great.
I mean, we do our best. To be fair. But,
yeah, best intro yet.
I'll take that.
How has Canadian lockdown treated you?
You know, it hasn't been too bad. We reopened, I think, in May, and I've been able to work and everything, so that's been good. But I honestly kind of miss quarantine because that's when I was like my most like TikTok videos and stuff, and now I don't have as much time. So that kind of sucks.
But I mean, you've got 4.2 million followers, so it's like,
yeah.
I can't even stress. I mean, congratulations, that's absolutely huge, unbelievable.
Thank you.
Like I've never known anything like it. I mean, I'll be honest. I've never used it in my life. I don't know what it is. And obviously,
it's okay. That is just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So with lockdown, what other than doing your videos, did you teach yourself anything? Did you learn anything new?
About myself. Or
I mean, like, did you learn Spanish, or did you cook, or did you like Spanish?
Oh, I see. Oh, you know what? I took 6 years of Spanish, and I downloaded Duolingo, and I was kind of brushing up on that. So I actually did learn a bit more Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but there you go. And then I did a lot of baking, a lot of muffins, a lot of cookies. You know, put on some quarantine weight. So that yeah, it is what it is.
That sounds incredible.
Yeah, it was good. But yeah.
When did you actually get started with TikTok? Now, I think I know the answer to this from doing my research because I'm a professional, but I wanted this clarified because this blew my mind if this is true.
Yeah. It was, I started April 9th, I think, of this year.
That's insane.
So during the at the peak of where we were, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to join this, see what happens.
So in 5 months, you've gained 4 million people following you.
Yeah, I'm just as flabbergasted as well. So I never expected this at all. So
what made you decide to start doing it?
I just got bored. And then my brother, who's like, he's in high school still, I'm like in my mid-20s, but he knew about TikTok and everything, and he kept telling me to join it, and I just thought it was like a bunch of kids doing little dances, so I was like, no. And then I downloaded it and went down that black hole of just looking at it for like 3 days straight, like for hours, and then I was like, okay, I can make some videos, and I just started to make them, and then in a few weeks I started to kind of just catapult. Like a couple of videos went viral, and then it just kind of went downhill from there.
Downhill.
So, yeah. Or uphill, I guess. I don't know.
I've got to make another one. Oh, not again.
Yeah. Right?
Where's these stupid tiny hands? So,
yeah.
Did you have somewhat of a following on social media before TikTok, or has this literally just come from this app?
I had no following. I literally was not on social media really at all. I had like a couple hundred followers on Instagram because I posted like a couple times a year, and those were just like the people from like and people from high school and stuff. Yeah, I had no interest really in social media. And then this happened, and I was like, oh, I kind of have to have different social media platforms now, because that's that's what you're supposed to do, I guess. So I'm still learning. I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't have answers for many people. I'm just enjoying making videos, and I guess people are enjoying them as well. So that's cool.
Amazing. So what video was it that made it blow up?
Yeah, it was, what was it? It wasn't really called anything. It was just it was a trend that was going on back then. And it was like the one where you like bob your head back and forth to the song, and then I just put my own captioning over it. And basically it was me and my dad just like vibing out to the song. And then this guy comes up to me, and then he proceeds to, it's in poor taste now, but like shoot him with a shotgun. But I didn't actually do it. There was just like a flash. And then it went viral because it was protective dads and all that kind of stuff, right? So
the message was there.
Yeah, the message was there.
Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter what happened.
Yeah.
The message was clear, and people got
that. Yeah, exactly. Nobody was offended by it or anything either, so that was good.
I mean, at the end of the day, if people are offended by it, nothing's going to happen. So, do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Life will continue.
Exactly. That's kind of how I go about it as well.
Yes, good. That's what we need.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
It's one of Tom's pet peeves, that one.
Oh. So what?
Oversensitive.
Yeah, oversensitive people. Karens, I think they're called now. I think that's a thing now.
Yeah.
And people just get offended by absolutely everything. So I don't.
On behalf of other people. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. I also don't get people that if you have a typo or make an error somewhere, that they'll jump on that shit and be like, oh yeah, well actually, you said this and that. Like, did I?
Yep.
Do you know what? I don't
yeah. That's my life. I make so many spelling errors in my TikToks. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah, and then people would just jump all over it. Like, oh, look at this TikTok sensations fucking wrote this properly, have they?
Right? I know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they need to get in the bin. Get in the bin.
I got started. What did I
do? I love it.
Anyway, what I was going to ask is what exactly inspires you to make the videos that you do?
Yeah, I mean, most of my videos are about like making fun of my life and friends and family and that kind of thing. So I guess that's my biggest inspiration, is just like past trauma and and just and like how I was raised and everything, because people can just relate to that kind of stuff. Because, well, I mean, not so much people now, but I think my demographic is more my age and like millennials and even some like boomers, where they were like a little bit more strict and like no BS, that kind of thing. So that's kind of the videos I post, and I cater more to that age range. So yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, I watched the prescription video that you did about the adverts, and that was absolutely spot on. It was so funny.
Oh, thanks.
Because I watched, because I'm a massive American football fan, so I watch NFL like TV and stuff like that, so I've seen the adverts. So as soon as I was like, that is absolutely amazing.
That's it. Yeah, because you guys don't have them, do you?
No,
I don't
Not
think,
really,
right?
no.
No. Basically,
Yeah.
if we have adverts, that sort of thing, it's like this medication does this, or this medication does this. There's no like you could have,
It's not like a
be in perfect health.
spectacle.
Your spine will realign, or whatever. Your feet will grow normally, and it's like
right, and they're just running in a field.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Your eyes will fall out. Your nose will come out of your ass. Like, sorry.
Yeah. Exactly. I was like, I gotta do more of those. I have so many ideas for those.
Yeah. Please do, because that's fantastic.
I will.
It was just an involuntary muscle one.
Yeah.
Fucking dying.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's awesome. I'm glad my UK followers enjoyed it because I was like, oh man, I know that they don't have these, so they might not get it. But that's fine. I'm glad.
No, that made me laugh a lot.
Wicked.
Two things you're known for on there is obviously facial expressions and, of course, the tiny hands. So
yes, of course.
How did these come about? Were you always just like pulling stupid faces beforehand, or was this just something you discovered you could do?
My face was just stupid all along. People just noticed, I guess. Like, I've always just been really expressive, I guess. Like, I wasn't in any means mean to make funny faces, really, or like, I don't know. And then people just kept telling me. I didn't realize CEO was a thing on TikTok. And then a couple months ago, I was like, oh, everybody's like a CEO of something. So everybody kept giving me a little CEO of facial expressions because I could like match my expressions with whoever I was trying to be or whatever, right? So I was like, okay, I'll give myself that title. And then it's just kind of, it's just my, I guess. And then the tiny hands came in at like 2 a.m. one like morning when I was on Amazon, and I was like, this might be funny. And I just ordered them and started doing them. So yeah, that's how that happened. There's like no process to this. It's all flukes.
That's what I love, is all the things you're known for and stuff. You're like, I just did it.
Yeah. It's like, no, I was like, no, this might be cool.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
You use like family stuff, so it's like, Dad, what did you just say? What was that? Wait, let me write that down. Yeah, cool, thank you.
I do. I literally have sticky notes everywhere of the stuff.
Oh my
It's
God.
on my computer. I do.
That's amazing.
Every time something happens, I'm going to write it down.
And now, because of the popularity of those tiny hands, you have to do videos of yourself using them all day, which was just brilliant.
Yep. Did that too. Yep.
I never thought it'd be so amusing watching someone put makeup on with tiny hands.
Oh yeah. Oh, you watched my YouTube video?
Yes.
Or was that a TikTok? Yeah.
I think I saw both, to be honest.
Yeah. It was it's so weird. But now people get angry when I don't use them, and I'm like, listen, they don't define me, okay? I can do whatever I want.
And who are you anyway to tell me?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I made like 6 videos in a row with like no tiny hands, and people were just getting outraged, and I was just like, screw you. Oh yeah. I don't care. I just make whatever I want though, and that's kind of what I've always done. I'm not trying to like put myself in a corner really. Like, I'm like, oh, I'll make a joke about my mom this day, I'll make a mechanic joke this day, I'll use the tiny hands this day, I'll use like a weird wig. I don't know. I just do whatever.
Yeah,
so that's kind of nice. Yeah, exactly.
So, as you were saying, a lot of your videos are acting out scenes of your parents, or we run about the mechanic one just then. Are these inspired by real life events, or are they just random shit that comes off your head?
No, they're inspired by true events every time. Like the mechanic one, it's just like I should get into a body shop, but I did have like a small scratch, and obviously the numbers are exaggerated a little bit, but they're just always so like dramatic when it comes to kind of stuff. It's like, oh no, like this is gonna need to get fixed, and then we went inside your car and we found out like your engine needs to be. It's like, oh my God, it's just so, and people can relate to that too. So it's like, I try to make my relatable as possible. So.
So you're telling me you actually went into mechanic and once said, my engine's making this noise, whatever it was.
Oh, 100%. I've gone in multiple times. I would actually like to go to my mechanic and get him to tell everyone that I have done that, because he would attest for me.
Oh, that's Come
on, I'm not the only one that's done that. I don't know anything about cars, okay?
I mean, neither do I don't drive, and neither does he. So.
No, so.
Oh, well, there.
So we're just like, yeah.
It's like,
yeah, that happens.
I don't know. Kind of in this area of the car. When I do this in the car, I'm like, I don't know.
this thing here. Yeah. Doesn't lift. Does it supposed to?
Yeah. Exactly. Like, I don't know.
How'd you make it bounce?
Right? Yeah, that's my life. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
So the one thing that blows my mind with people who have like a large following on social media, and I notice it with people like yourself and people like Casey Hamilton, is fan mail and fan art. So how bizarre is it to you that people just send you stuff?
It is so bizarre. I'm still like, it's every single day too. Like, I can't even exaggerate that. Obviously, it's closed on the weekend, but yeah, it's had a PO box or a place where people can send mail. It's been like a month straight of me picking up packages every day. But yeah, and it's just like the either super weird stuff or like super sweet letters or just like ducks or like just anything. Like, I cannot tell you how many ducks I have, like thousands of ducks, and that is a whole other thing. But yeah, and the fan art too, like it's so weird to think that somebody's just sitting down and like drawing my face. It's bizarre.
I saw one the other day of a guy who made like a tattoo and with the hat.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
So cool. So cool. I was like, I don't have any tattoos, but like, I get that one. It's so cool. But yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, they really take it to extremes, I think, because obviously it's almost like you've become a celebrity out like over the past couple of months, and now I don't know how to explain it. So just to I don't want to be like what am I trying to say? So like you're living a normal life, you've been doing your normal thing, etc., etc. Now because of social media, all of a sudden you're like, what's this? What's going on? Who's that? Why have I got this? What's going on here? Why have I got loads of these?
Yeah.
Like, absolutely crazy.
It is crazy, especially since it happens so fast. Like I can't keep up. Like I'm like, oh wait, what? What's going on right now? I don't know how this works. Like I'm just figuring things out as I go, because it has happened very quickly.
Yeah. So when you go to like your normal job and stuff, when you're out in the streets and everything, do people go, oh my God, it's you?
Yeah, so luckily I work from home. I'm just a hairdresser, so that's kind of nice.
Oh, nice.
But
nice.
And yeah, super nice. But most of the time going out now, it just in my regular town, people that I don't know notice me, and it's super weird. Or people want pictures, and it's like, what? Like why?
Yeah, it's crazy. But
it's yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I guess the number isn't like real. It hasn't really like 4 million people. I guess that's a lot of people, and I don't know where they all come from, but
just a couple.
Just like a few.
Weren't on 3 like a week ago?
I don't know.
It's mind-blowing, really. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's just, because you get random people being like, oh, can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do the other? Like, yeah, a random person. Like,
yeah,
yes.
Right? I know. And they'll just be standing there, and I'll be like, I don't want to assume anybody wants a picture with me or anything, but usually they'll ask for one. So, like, I was like, oh, do you want a picture with me? Like, I don't.
Of course you do.
Yeah, right? Get my selfie stick out. But yeah, it's been a lot of that. Yeah, it's bizarre. I even have gotten tagged in some photos on Instagram recently of me like out eating at like a burger joint in my city.
No.
In my city. Yeah, I'm like stuffing my face with a burger, and somebody's like, spotted KallMeKris at her favorite burger joint. I was like, great, now I can't go there again. How many people take it?
Mental.
Yeah, it's absolutely mental. Like I don't know. I never asked for this. I'm super humbled and blessed to have this following, but it's like, I was never a person that was like, oh yeah, I want to be like famous or like TikTok famous or internet famous. It just kind of happened. So Yeah, it's bizarre.
Bless you.
Bizarre.
How are you like coping with it? All right, or is it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's been overwhelming for sure with like emails and keeping up with, like, I do my best to keep up with fans and try to like converse with everybody, and then like friends I've made on TikTok really cool. But then at the same time, I'm trying to like balance a relationship. I'm trying to balance family time and me time. I don't really have any of that. And then my actual job, because I still have a full-time job. So
Yeah.
I'm just figuring out how to maybe cut some days down here and there, whatever. So I'm working it out.
Oh, bless you.
It's,
My heart goes out.
it's crazy, isn't it? To think one day
Oh,
you're like, I'm
thank
just going to
you.
make a random video, and the next thing you're like, I can't even eat a fucking burger.
Yeah. Right?
What do you mean,
Let me
Jason
stuff
Derulo's
my
on the phone?
face. Yeah. Right? No, okay, I'm not that. No, I'm not there yet.
I was being stupid. I was just being stupid.
No, it's all good. It's
Brad
all
Pitt's
good.
at the door.
Yeah, right?
It is mad that
Like, what is this?
the video I saw you posted today, you received an invitation to someone's wedding.
Yeah, that was 2 days ago. I opened, my mail, and it was like this beautiful envelope with like an ink stamp on it, and there was a wedding invitation to somewhere in Oklahoma, and I'm in BC, Canada, so I was like, well, I can't go, but thank you. Like, I don't know. And then I got so many people in my comments now of that video that are just like, you're invited to my wedding too. So I'm like expecting like a bunch of wedding invitations in my mail now.
You have like no life.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting nuts.
I mean, I'm literally sat here going, this is insane. And
Right?
I'm not living that lifestyle. I almost feel for you in a way that you get bombarded with all this. I mean, it's cool and everything, and it's awesome, and I don't understand.
Yeah, for sure.
It is awesome. I mean, people just, love it more than others, I suppose. You get
Yeah, well, exactly. And that's why I don't want to say like I'm ungrateful or anything like that. Like, it's super cool. But I've always been a super like private person. Like, I just never felt the need to share my life at all. So like that's completely out the window.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody's like, I want to know what you have for breakfast. Like, oh God. Just like anything, right? Like why? Like I'm just like living with my parents at home in their basement suite. Like, I'm not an interesting person. That's kind of funny.
Can you remember the first fan mail you got?
What was it? You know what? It was that first bag of ducks. And it was before like none of the duck stuff had happened. I guess a fan just like thought it would be funny to send me ducks. I made that one video with them because I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'll use a video because somebody sent them to me. And then it just kind of catapulted from there. I had Iron Sanctuary, which I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's like the duck guy on TikTok. So he challenged me to like a duck war, and now people send me thousands of ducks a week. And I'm just like, you don't need to send me any more ducks. Like, I have small square footage and it's all covered in ducks now. So
I was going to ask about the duck war. It's insane.
Yeah. It's
like,
insane.
I can't think of her username, but there's a woman super gluing ducks to her face and making...
Yeah, Erin Sanjo, I think. Yeah.
I can't think of her name. Well, not Sanjo. Super gluing. It's healthy stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, she's part of our duck war too. Yeah, but now it's on like we're at a ceasefire right now because he just had his first baby. So he's like, okay, I need to take a break. I'm like, thank God, please don't send me any more ducks. I need a break. I can't spend 3 hours a day setting up ducks.
Yeah, I've got. What did your mom think when you did that in the front of your house?
Luckily, they were on vacation. Like, they were gone. She just saw the video and she's like, what the hell, our driveway? I
don't know if I showed you that video, Tom, but it's literally ducks everywhere and then a drawing of a giant rubber duck on the driveway.
I didn't see
it. It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it took about like 3 or 4 hours to set up. It was like, I don't even know how many ducks it was. But yeah, the neighbors were like, what the hell is and I was like, don't worry about it. I had a UPS guy show up while I was doing it too, and he's like, what the fuck is going on? was like, it's not a duck fetish or anything. It's just like, just keep moving. Keep your phone in your pocket and keep moving.
Yeah, it's just a thing. Don't worry. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah,
that's my life now. So it was Iron Sanctuary, the duck guy on TikTok. He just saw one of the videos where I used the ducks, and then he's like, oh, like I'm the only one that in a friendly way. He's like, I'm the only one that uses ducks. Like, now I'm challenging you to a duck war. Like, let's see who can. I don't even know. We didn't even set like standards. He like made a complete armor suit out of ducks. And then I didn't have hot glue, so I would just like set my ducks up like all around my house, and like I don't know, it got out of hand. But everybody was all for it. Like, all our followers were just like taking my side, taking his side, taking Aaron's side, and it was kind of cool. Like, it's kind of fun to get like the whole community involved, because people love to be involved, right? So it was it was fun. Yeah.
So
that's my life.
Well, before all this fucking stuff happened, what did you actually want to do with your life? What did you have aspirations? Go traveling or nothing at all?
No. Well, I had like I built my own business, like a home business where I do like hair and lashes and all that kind of stuff, and I was doing like well, and my goal was to just move out, get my own house and that kind of stuff. Obviously that's still the goal, but like it's changed a little bit, and now I'm like, whoa, like I can maybe like be a full-time creator and still get my house and like make videos. And like deep down, I always did want to like try to start YouTube, or maybe try to do like comedy or acting or stand up or something like that. But I was always the kind of person that's like, nah, like it wouldn't work for me. So now that those doors have kind of opened, I'm like, oh, like this might be possible. So yeah, so it's like, I'll just like ride this until it dies, basically. So yeah.
It's fucking sweet, and yeah, I definitely think you should continue with it, you know, but make sure you have time for yourself as well.
Yes, definitely got to make that a priority.
Yeah. Those people have
100%.
to fucking wait.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I need to be selfish sometimes. That's the hard part. I'm like, I try to be such a people pleaser, and it's like I cannot get back to every single comment anymore, and answer every single DM anymore, and I just have to be okay with that, because it's not possible.
Well, exactly. You know, I think people forget that sometimes, that people do have lives as well, you know. So you see, you've got a partner, you've got your own business and everything, you've still got those to run and do those as well as this. So
exactly. Yeah,
just have to chill out, people.
Exactly. Yeah, everybody just calm down.
Yeah.
What did your mom and your partner think of all this?
Well, my boyfriend, he's on TikTok, and he doesn't make videos or anything, but he was, once I started to blow up, he was just like, what is going on? Because I've just never been a person to be on my phone or to post anything about my life. So not in a bad way. He's very supportive, but it was just super confusing to him and my whole family. Like, they're like, what happened? Like, in the matter of weeks. I was like, I don't know, but they're not that surprised, because I've always been like kind of the black sheep, like in my family, and like the goofball, and I'm just always trying to get laughs out of people. So they're happy that I'm able to make other people happy, and that makes me happy. So they're super supportive and everything, so that's cool.
It's amazing. That's a really good way to look at it.
Yeah, I like it.
I can just imagine your mom being like, Kris, more rubber ducks? Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's way more like upset about it than and it's not even like in her living space. She's just like, why? Like, well, it's because I'm setting them up all around her house, I guess, but still.
I just had an image fall into her knees, being like, "What?" in the pouring rain.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah, exactly. No, but now she's just like all about TikTok. You should do that. Now she's trying to be like my momager, even though I'm a full-grown woman. Like, I'm like, I can post what I want. And she's like, I don't know if you should be posting that. Like, it's a bit dodgy. Like, and I'm just like, you know what, Mom? No. Like, I'm gonna post whatever I want. So yeah, it's pretty funny.
I love it.
She loves it. Yeah.
I love the fact she gets involved as well with the tattoo TikToks.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've given her like a heart attack on multiple occasions. Now I still have the duck one on my wrist. Yeah, can you see it? There we go.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, she yeah, and yeah, she does it now though. Like it's just so funny. She wants to be a part of it now. So it's great. It gives me more content. Yeah.
So before you went off, was there anybody else that inspired you with their videos, or just followed them for the sake of following them or anything like that at all?
Yeah, I was following a lot of people when I first got into it, kind of like comedy and comedy-wise people. Like I think the first person I followed was like Hot Peppers, if you know who that is. He's based out of the States as well. And then I followed Mr. Hamilton. That's okay if you don't know who he is. Mr. Hamilton, who's out of the States as well. A lot of it. Yeah, and then I followed Ches Aiden, whom I'm actually like friends with now, which is cool. And all of the guys, just like a bunch of comedy based. I can't think of any names right now. I don't know why.
No, that's okay.
But yeah, a lot of people, and it's kind of funny because most of those, I can genuinely say they're my friends now, which is really cool because we all do the same thing and we could talk about that kind of stuff. And if I need help with something, or like, hey, how are you balancing this with this? Like, I can get advice from people that are the same kind of thing. So that's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
You just made loads of friends out of nowhere.
Yeah. It's really cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I think we do need to highlight the fact that you also sell your own merchandise, which I find amazing. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tempted to get a facial expressions collage shirt.
Thanks.
Have you sold much merchandise?
Yeah, it's actually done really well, and it's kind of funny. I don't want to say I didn't work hard on it, but it was when I was only at like, I think maybe like 100,000 or 200,000, maybe not even, when I launched it, because a lot of people were asking. So I just made up a quick design, and that's when I was known as the facial expression, like CEO of facial expression. So I was like, oh, I didn't know really what else to do except for my facial expressions. So I just put that on a t-shirt and people really liked it. So that was kind of cool. But right now I'm actually working like with an actual team of designers and making like new merch. I'm going to be like more proud of, just because there'll be a little bit more time and effort put into it, and it's not just going to be me like designing it at 2 a.m. in the morning on my laptop. So yeah,
it's mad.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm still figuring it out.
I mean, we've got t-shirts, and I think the only one we sold is the one I brought.
Yeah, but I mean, we've just started out, bro. So we're doing our best.
Yeah.
We need to get on TikTok and just start pulling silly faces, and we'll sell loads.
Exactly. That's all you need to do.
So I've got some of these, so we're halfway there.
Oh, there you go. Yep, that's perfect. There you go.
We're halfway.
Love
there.
that.
So what's next for you then? Have you got ideas for what you want to do video wise or like content wise?
Excuse me. Not really. I'm kind of just going with the flow. Okay. I know that's terrible, but it's just like I make most of my videos like TikToks anyway, like 1 or 2 days a week, because I work most of the week. So I just pull out like 10 to 20 videos in a day. But I think I would like to go more towards like just doing original content kind of thing. Like most of it is, but then I do like lip syncs here and there kind of thing. But yeah, and then I've ventured off into YouTube as well, so hopefully that'll start to pick up a little bit too. And then I don't know right now. Like it's still, I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out. So yeah,
just exciting times ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Like I recently got people, like a representative now and an agency that I work with, so they can kind of help me with like brand deals and reaching out to other opportunities I can do, because I don't really know what I'm doing. So that's kind of nice too. So maybe something will come of that as well. So we'll see. I don't know. Yeah.
Can't be bad. Probably see on TV in like 3 to 4 years' time.
You're right. Maybe. I don't know.
Never know.
Your own Netflix special.
Never know. Can you imagine? Oh my God.
Yes.
I
Yes,
don't
I
know.
can.
At this rate, maybe.
Yeah. Give it a year.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. Tom, did you have any more questions?
I don't have any questions. I do have one very teeny tiny request for after the interview, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. But no, I'm good question-wise.
Yeah.
Amazing. So before we get out of it, just please plug anything you want to plug, social medias, anything like that. Just
Yeah, for sure. So I'm KallMeKris on TikTok. That's KallMeKris, and I'm also the same on YouTube. KallMeKris, and then KallMeKris_4 on Instagram because somebody took KallMeKris on Instagram. So.
Motherfucker.
I know.
let's all bombard them with messages and tell her to give her a bloody username.
Yeah, right.
No,
Yeah, right.
no, but I literally downloaded TikTok on a whim and just scrolling through my For You page and discovered one of your videos. And genuinely, I was a big fan of Vine back in the day. I don't know if you ever on Vine.
Totally. Oh yeah, I was on Vine.
So, it very much reminded me of Vine. And I absolutely love people's creativity. The fact that someone's just sitting in their house and gone, I'm just going to make a stupid video. I don't need to be famous. I don't need to be this celebrity. This is me. I've got some creative freedom and I'm going to do this. And the fact you've done that and 4 fucking million people have recognized that and decided to follow you. Because let's be honest, that's just the people that have followed you. I don't know about you, but when I'm scrolling through my For You page, I very rarely follow people.
Yeah. Same. I'm the same.
I enjoy what I'm looking at, but I very rarely follow. So the amount of people that have seen it and enjoyed that, it's incredible. And I tip my hat to you, and I really do, because I know to you,
thank you.
Thinking, I'm just being a daft cow, just putting some little hands on my fingers. But
yeah,
that's creative ideas that have come to your head, and I really, really respect that sort of thing. So, and thank you so much, because the amount of times I've pissed myself laughing, the fact my wife's just gone, "What are you laughing at now?" to your video. Literally, the one you posted, which I believe you said was a draft, where you did a Jurassic Park dinosaur.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've laughed so hard in my life, and I don't even know why I found it that funny. It just really, really...
Me neither. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you for... it is free funny at the end of the day. You don't get paid for this. This is you doing what you do. Like us as podcasters, we don't get paid for this. We just like to sit here and do it and talk to people.
It's just fun. Yeah, totally.
So thank you for all the free funny, and thank you for coming on, because, I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, thank you for having me. I had fun.
So much.
Everyone go follow Kris, because you won't regret it. It's so fun. So much fun.
Thanks.
So yeah, if that's everything, we shall get out of it. Thank you so much for coming on.
You are so welcome. What's the request that you had?
So my 2 little sisters are obsessed with you, and they were so excited that I got to talk to you tonight. They were wondering if you could give them a little shout out, if that'd be okay. Would that be all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally. What's their usernames?
Oh, you want the usernames?
Or what's their names?
I've got the usernames with
yeah, because I can put it on like my Instagram or something, but I can shout them out on here if that's what you want me to do.
Yeah,
I kind of jumped the gun there.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Give me their names.
Yeah, tell me who they are and where they live now.
Yeah.
So I'm unsure, because my sister's 10. I don't think she has social media yet. TikTok is like her life. Like, I mean, her life. I've actually interviewed her for this episode.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Because if she has TikTok, then I can follow her on TikTok.
Okay, so her TikTok name, TikTok, is Evie, so it's EVIE.
Yeah.
_ Sorry. I was wondering, like, yeah, carry on. Isabella says ISA.
Yeah.
BELLA.
Okay.
.100.
It's the longest TikTok.
That's one.
Okay.
Sorry, it's so long. I do apologise.
It's okay.
And then my other sister Grace, who's 13, hers is Grace Olivia 055. GraceOlivia 055.
055.
Yeah.
Perfect. If I get those wrong, then I'll just email you. Be like, give them to me again.
That'd be awesome. But yeah, I really appreciate that
Totally.
massively. And they will.
So it's Evie and Grace?
Evie and Grace, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's so cool. That's awesome to hear. But yeah, I'll definitely shout them out.
Thank you. No, seriously, thank you. Like, they are going to love me. For Best Brother Ever award.
Yeah. No Christmas presents, no birthday presents.
No, ever again. Ever again. I'll walk into my mum's house. There'll be an aura behind me, and it'll be like, ha ha ha.
Yes, love it,
amazing.
Kris. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on here. It's been so much fun to talk to you. And just give us fucking a shit ton of shares when this episode goes out on Wednesday.
Absolutely, yeah. Just email it with the link to me, and I'll put it up everywhere.
Absolute hero.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
You enjoy your day back in the past.
Enjoy your day.
Yes, you too. Enjoy your night. Goodbye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.